Okay, back, check. Let's see, your shield. Let's see here. Just the one. Okay. Check. Shields. Let's go off, on. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. I was just saying, is there anything better to stream with? Cool, I see. Overview, draft promo overview. Yeah, so after it's released. Great. Streamlab. I'll download it tonight. Let's see. Cool. After you do it, you use Omlet. All right. Well, I'll try Streamlab and compare. If you do an overview, if I do stream tomorrow night, tomorrow is Thursday, I'll do the same thing. I'll kind of do a reaction video to it. And usually at that point, I'm still trying to learn it, so it would be helpful to me. The one thing I was going to point out today is how... Okay, so let me see. So I'm not going to do that on... I'm just going to look at that on my phone, basically. Let's see. So I'm just kind of watching your video here. Yeah, the Mac Jones is hilarious. Yeah, it looks great. He's got a body like a 1-month-old baby. Just zooming in on it. Just zooming in. Bro doesn't look like he's worked out a day in his life. Like he is not drinking skim milk. That is a body built by whole milk. And you got him at a 95 halfback. Yeah, Kyle Pitts looks like a stud. That's why I was just going to say something about Tom Brady too. Yeah, it's fitting because I think that's how he plays, is all kind of between his ears. Yep. Pulling in like a 7-second 40. Justin Fields looks good. Looks good. You think Justin Fields is going to go 3? Niners going to take him, or are they going to take Mac? Yep. Where's the Trevor? Where's the Trevor? You think Justin? Justin? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Trevor looks great. Yeah, I think they look great, bro. Oh, okay. I see another Trevor. Let's see, which one do I like? They're both good. I think I kind of like the one where he's looking downfield. Let's see. Yeah, they look great. Yeah, man, I doubt that they're going to create cards that look as good as those. Oh, you got another Trevor too. That one is that last one yours? The one that's more kind of a straight on shot? Did you do that one too? I'm not hearing the audio. I should be listening to the description. What'd you say?
Smash Mouth, but that's Trevor Lawrence right there. And then next, let's go on to Goose TV's art.
Oh, that's Goose's. Yeah, that looks good too. Oh yeah, and he's got the Jaguar. That's cool. Yeah, it looks cool. Yeah, I like how he incorporated the pro team in there. That's cool. The pro team colors and stuff. Yeah, but I think yours look great. Keep it up. Keep it up. I love card art. So, let's see. Let me get back to here. I actually don't know what I'm... Yes, okay, cool. Yeah. I was convinced it was Mac, and then when everybody kept saying Justin, I kept thinking it's going to be Mac, it's going to be Mac. But that people keep saying Justin for so long, I'm also starting to think it's going to be Justin. I would not be surprised at all if it is Mac. I just think that Shanahan wanted Jimmy Garoppolo, and Jimmy Garoppolo wasn't really considered a mobile quarterback. Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be kind of like the new Brady. And then I figured, so that's what Kyle wants. And, if you think about his game, he does running. They're such a run-designed offense that if he just he wanted more of not a game manager, but a in the pocket, just really cerebral quarterback would be his main kind of prototype. And so I thought that would be Mac Jones, just a super intelligent quarterback who can sit in the pocket if needed. And I feel like Justin Long was more of the athlete, more of the can run and like multi kind of dynamic quarterback. And I'm sure he's a super smart coach that he could work with either, but if he had to design his quarterback, who would he pick? And I thought it was Mac, and so I guess I don't know what to think. Sure, let's do... Well, I will scout your team. You're on our league, right? You're Madden God, aren't you? Right? This is you, right? What are you doing with Njoku? Oh, you sold. Wait, what did you do? You sold somebody. Did I give you a hard time about that before? I thought I gave... Okay. Oh, yeah, you had Julio Jones or something in there. Right, and you're trying to decide if you want to do 2 tight ends or if you want to do a receiver. That's really got to be... Yeah, that's really got to be up to you what you want to do with that. That's really just about your playing style. I'll tell you, sure, and that's fine. If you're gonna go for Barr, then just wait. I think Edelman and Moss are a great combo. Yeah. You got a booster on. Well, yeah, I am actually personally keeping an eye on D-Hop myself. Because I'm... The thing is, man, John, I can't tell you what to do, first of all, because I'm still experimenting myself, and I would just say try something and see if you like it. Just what I think the best thing I guess I would advise you is try something that kind of makes sense with where you're at and where the game is at, okay? And so, with that said, you know, we got Barr coming out as a master, and that's a tight end. So if you want to grind for a master, great. Then you got a tight end right there, grind for him. You know, I didn't see any wide receivers, so that's a great opportunity to... Yeah, it seems like we got 2 different tight ends that are around the corner, so great, you could grab one. I mean, you could keep Tanyan too if you wanted. You know, it's a 94. Yeah. So I think do that. You know? Instead of... Oh, is that right? You might not be able to grind for Barr. It's only it's like the Mac was. You can only pull it from the set. Okay, well, you could still get Pitt from the draft, and hopefully that should be a really good card because he's a really good prospect in it. It'll probably be, I'm thinking, it'll definitely be obviously in the top 10, but I'm thinking he might even get pulled number 4. So then he would be, what is that, 100 overall, or is that, where those not? Those are hundreds, right? But he should be a really good card. The only kind of thing that I'll add to the conversation is, I mean, what I was kind of leaning towards is, if you get Barr, great. But I'll get 2 5-7s because I think James and Events will go with that pick. Not exactly sure what you're saying there, but if you get 2 5-7s, are you thinking you'll get a 2-4 and 2 5-? James and Events would go with that pick. Is it James? Not sure what you're saying there. So you're saying you're going to go for 2 5-7s and not a 2. I think I'll get Jamar Chase or Devontae Smith. Yeah. Then Kyle Pitts. Sure. Good plan. Wait, who? Okay. Let's see. What? you're thinking that you want... I'm confused. Because it seems like if I'm understanding you right, you're saying that you want Jamar Chase, Devontae Smith, and Kyle Pitts. Isn't that 2 wide receivers and a tight end? Are you saying you're gonna sell some of them? Are they auctionable? And I wouldn't assume that both Jamar Chase and Devontae Smith are going to go in the top 10. You think they will? But still, you're thinking that you're going to do Kyle Pitts and a wide receiver? I don't know. I mean, I feel like maybe you should kind of spread out kind of what you're investing in, maybe. I mean, that would stack up your receiving crew, your receiving core. Yeah, let me just take a look. I mean, bro, I don't know about all of that. I mean, maybe invest in your line a little bit. You know, if you can get a tackle with one of those, maybe. I mean, those guards are the ones that I would kind of want you to beef up a little bit. I mean, Tanyan's not bad. You know, and Moss is still pretty dang good. Obviously, Edelman's a stud. And we don't even know what the Jamar Chase or the Devontae Smith will look like. They'll probably be good. Is that the lineman that I was thinking of? Yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy. I'm not going to try with the name. Penne Sewell, whatever. That's the guy. Yeah, that's the one. From what I understand, I'm bad with names, but he is a beast. From what I understand, yeah, he's the one kind of offensive lineman that just stands above and beyond everybody else. Yeah, because even that number 2 guy, the lineman that's a number 2, kind of typically cool. Yeah, I haven't been paying too much to Kyler, but I thought that I've mostly been seeing him go over. Yeah, I thought I've been seeing him go for more than 10. Like, I saw a bid on him today for like 11. I do. But the most important thing is if you like Kyler like in real life, or you like the way the card plays. I would say by far the most important thing, if you just like how that card is playing. I know he's a short little guy. Has that been affecting his gameplay at all? I know he's quick. Do you like to scramble? And from what I've been watching, when people stream, his accuracy seems great. Cool. Yeah, Edelman. So the one thing I'll say is the Edelman card is great to me. Look at his boost. 101 agility. 5'10 isn't that short. Yeah, 96 excel. That looks like a great card to me. Looks great to me. The one way that I was kind of thinking about a wide receiver core is I was thinking, so first of all, I want one card that's just a speed demon. I don't care about anything else, just super, super, super fast. And so your Moss is, well, especially with his boosts, is pretty much like that. And then I wanted another card that is something like a D-Hop card or like a Roy Williams. Somebody that you can just, everything you throw at them, they're going to catch. Okay? And then I want a tight end. And the tight end, like I was saying before, I do want one that's going to be a good block, but also for me, I want something that's the same. I really, if I had to pick between block or catch, I actually pick catch. But I want both. And then there's that fourth card. And so that fourth card, I was using a tight end, which you can do. But that fourth card, I was thinking an Edelman might be perfect for, because Edelman's good at blocking and he's a wide receiver. And so I was kind of thinking maybe you should hold on to Edelman. See, the whole thing about the Moss card is Moss is very, very, very good. But when I talk about speed, I want the fastest card in the game. And I don't think Moss is quite the fastest card. But that's fine. That's me being very, very picky. So your Moss card could be your speed demon. Okay, then you're going to get a tight end, so you're going to get like probably Kyle Pitts. And so, yeah, I know what. Well, he's 98. Well, you got him boosted, right? Yeah, so yours is boosted. So you got 98 and 99. Which, that's fine. That you can do that. You can do that. Then we're kind of getting in the weeds a little bit because, yeah, then you're talking about boost. Without boosts, he's 97 and a 98, which is still very, very fast. That's what I'm saying. I'm being picky. Because without boosts, I got the Tyreek there, which is a 99 and a 98. Yeah. But what I was saying is, if Moss is your speed demon, Edelman's your flex position, then I actually am talking myself out of it. I think you could take two. You could take two for your wide receivers. You could take Pitts and you could take Devontae. You'd have a real badass core there. That would be, I think you could totally justify that. I guess what I would say, if you're going to do that, go for it. Having good receivers is very, very important. But we should also talk about a plan to maybe invest in your line. And we should, as much as I like this Fritz Pollard card, I want Barr so bad. Hopefully I'll pull him. Yeah, if you got to pull him, bro, I wouldn't hold your breath, because I know a lot of people were pulling cards, but the odds are against you. But I would also think that you might want to get rid of this. Oh, what am I thinking? That's your fullback position. You got Sean Alexander. That's okay. I still don't like it because it's got such low power. So I would think about getting rid of that Fritz and then just making some improvement to your line. You don't want to neglect your line. I noticed a big improvement once I threw a better right side offensive tackle on my line. Made a big improvement. And besides, like your center, you got 111 power there, 119 power over there. That can really make a difference. That's all I got to say about that. So the one thing I wanted to point out today, which I read about on Reddit, is the NFC. Sure. you don't have to go crazy with your halfback and your fullback if you don't want to. I like to run. It's like one of my favorite things to do right now. You know, and if that's not your thing, then that's not your thing. But the reason why I've kind of really got excited about it is because I do kind of think it's a neglected part of the game is the running. I think it's harder, so I think people don't do it. And if you start to get good at it and kind of figure out how to do it, it's kind of addicting. And I really, like, Henry's only at 95, but I like him because he's got high strength, and so he's hard to take down, so he kind of bulldozes through people. I love that. It's just fun to me. 5 more. So what I was learning today is these 87s. The 87s, let's even just get rid of these 9. Let's do it. Well, I'll just explain it. The 87s are going for more from the north, from the NFC than from the AFC. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but I'm just going to share that little bit of information. And so if somebody wanted to, I mean, it's too late now to really utilize it because it's probably going to change tomorrow when the promo stops. But basically, people were figuring out that in the set, you need 87s from the NFC for this set, and you need 87s from the AFC for this set. I don't have D-Hop. Oh, you want me to buy him and snipe him away? No chance. If I buy D-Hop, I'm rostering him. And so people were realizing that you need the 2 different 87s. Well, for some reason, bro, I'm never going to get 100 million coins. If I get 100 million coins, I screwed something up pretty royally because I should have been spending like a fiend by the time I hit 50 and 60 million coins. And so people were realizing when you do this set to get the 87s, you actually are way, way more likely to get AFC 87s. And so there's a ton more AFC 87s than there are NFC 87s. And so if people have 87s, you can get a lot more for the AFCs the 87s from the NFC. So let me just do a quick little check and see. Let's see. I know they were going for like at least 100K from the AFC. Let's do a quick check and just see the NFC. Well, let's just do this. By now. Oh, there aren't. Okay. Maybe it's not that much of a difference. Maybe it's by bid. 90, 1, 2, 3. Well, the first one, all of these are AFC. You know, Colts, Bengals, Ravens, Texans, Colts, Chargers, Broncos, Ravens. So, there's a couple from the Bears, and they're going for 89 bids. Abraham. Hey, brother. Abraham, did you make the Minka, or you haven't had time yet? It's kind of been curious to... Oh, no problem. I haven't been streaming very much. I streamed for like a half an hour or something yesterday. But I haven't been streaming very much, so thanks for checking in. You're not going back. What do you mean, for school? Ooh. What do you mean, Abraham? Man, John, I'll 1v1 you, but give me a little bit. Yeah, I'm kind of just teasing you, Abraham, about the Minka. I know you're a busy guy. No, you do homework. That's obviously super, super important. Well, after I talked to you, though, I kind of did get a little curious and went and checked out some Minka vids. The other thing that I was thinking about was when I was talking about doing like highlight videos of the like Madden mobile gameplay. I had the idea of adding sound effects. Like when you, if like the one, or even doing a combo of doing Madden mobile clips with real life clips. Like one thing I thought was I was thinking of a Mike Allstott, the fullback, just doing like big hits, like, you know, just like big collisions of him either like running into people or else like setting blocks, and having like him doing it in real life, and then doing like a Madden mobile clip of him like doing a block and kind of going back and forth. I don't know if that'd be lame or cool. But then the other thought I had is if you did have a clip of like Madden mobile and you had like music playing behind it, but then you added in a sound effect when the hit happened. I don't know. These are just ideas. But that's the type of stuff I think about. What's the site, Abraham? Oh yeah, we can play in the league, right? Manjot. Yeah, let's do that. Let me see. Oh, look at that. Manjot, did you play in the championship tournament? You did? Oh, you won. Good. Oh, and then you lost. All right. Cool. Yeah, right now, let me see here. I don't know, Abraham. These are just ideas. You don't have to. I mean, I'm not asking you to do anything. I just was thinking about it. I liked your videos, and it just had me thinking. Inside the Pylon. Have I heard of that one before? Have I heard about that one before? Here, let me check that out. Do I know that one? And stuff like that. Cool. Is that where you get your clips from? That makes me think of the Pylon Cam. The Pylon Cam, I'm a huge fan of the Pylon Cam. Whenever they go... Why is this not working for me? Whenever they are inside the pylon. Why is that not working? That's the strangest thing. Okay. Inside the pylon. There we go. Okay, it's loading. All right. Oh, okay. Let's see. This looks cool, dude. Yeah, I'm into it. Thanks for sharing it. Do you ever watch what's the name of it? There's a YouTube channel. Well, there's several YouTube channels, but do you ever watch anything on YouTube where they're it's like former quarterbacks and stuff, kind of breaking down coverages and breaking down plays, breaking down different reads, stuff like that? Yeah, I get into some of that myself. Not too much. I get bored with it a little bit, but I do like it. So let's do that. Actually, I think that's great that you like that stuff. And so I'm gonna show. I mean, I'm not very good at it. The QB school. Yep, that's the one that I was actually thinking of. That was the one I was thinking of. Yep, you got it. So I think Madden Jot just challenged me, so I'm gonna show. Oh, Man Jot. Okay, so you just. Man Jot, I barely know what you're saying in this chat here. My dog just woke up and he looks cute. Alright. I think he's good at it too. I think he's good too. Chris Sims used to do more of this. They have, like, he's on NBC and they have certain restrictions around licensing, so he can't actually even show video footage of plays. But he's done it before, and when I've watched him do it, it's really informative. So where's Man Jot? Here we go. So did he? You got a long pass to Edelman, and he ran 2nd and 4, no gain, and got the first down. Oh, then there was the fumble. What happened? Man Jot, are you still here? Keep getting fumbles. So we could talk about fumbles a little bit. So let's talk about that. What I'm going to talk about fumbles right now. Did both of you say you want to be quarterbacks? Yeah, you both are. That's great. That's great, guys. I love it. I love it. So there's a couple things. So I don't know how I'm going to talk about fumbles, but we'll talk about fumbles. And then I'm going to show you this one play that I figured out how I like to do it. All right, okay. So I guess the first thing I'll say about fumbles is one of the first ways you can avoid fumbles is having a running back who doesn't fumble. And so I think, strength, in my opinion, is probably what helps. But so Derrick Henry's got high strength. Okay. That was a great run. Yeah, it really is. And that's no joke. It really is. And then I also have my second, position. My second player in my backfield is a fullback, not a halfback. So he's obviously going to be very strong too. So I got Allstott back there, so I'm running with him. All right, and then I guess the main thing that I'll say, and there's plenty of different kind of tips about this, but if you just kind of start thinking this way, it'll start to make, and maybe you already do, but but after I kind of explain what I'm talking about, you'll start to realize that there's multiple ways to do this. But, well, actually, let me just even show you that. I'm just even going to show that last because it was a good example. Is avoid direct hits is in my experience, the best way to avoid fumbles. And so watch. And if you just kind of constantly think about that, you're just constantly trying to make moves to avoid direct hits. And it's one of the main reasons why I never return kickoffs, because that's just asking for big, large impact direct hits. But so you'll see here, I mean, there's no chance anybody's going to get a big hit on me right now. And I'm basically running right behind this guy. So even if I get clobbered, it's going to be a slow hit. And so the chance of a fumble happening there is very, very low, you know? Oh, they're both probably going to have pretty high strength. What's Jerome Bennett's rated? Was he like a 90? What's his rate? 97, 98? They're probably both going to be pretty high. Jerome Bennett's, I bet, is probably maybe a hair higher. Because Derrick Henry's only a 95 rating. Okay, so let me show you this second play. All right, where am I on the field? This strong flood. This is the play that I like so much. Let me run one more play. What should I do? What would make sense? Well, whatever. I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm just gonna run something. So, again, trying to avoid direct hits. See what I do here. Same. I mean, I did kind of the same thing. I ran. It wasn't even necessarily intentional, but I did. I mean, you just kind of saw I ran right towards the back of my player, you know? And it's not even that I'm really thinking about that, but I'm just always kind of like trying to I'm not taking these big crazy chances where I'm just going to be susceptible to a defender just blowing me up, you know? Sean Alexander's got to have some pretty high strength too, you know? Like I think Barry Sanders probably has pretty low strength. Is he on the last Madden cover, or is he? When did the last Madden come out when the game came out? Does the Madden come out like August, September? Was he in the last one? Or he wasn't he? So let me show you this next play. So this is the one I want to talk about reads. I like this play so much. And I'm not even that good at it. I haven't had great success with it. I just like the design of it so much. It's got in theory, all four of these routes are very, very good. And so the one that I don't like is the one that a lot of people would kind of gravitate towards is Roy Williams is the one that is just the deep route. And I don't like that one. I don't like that. I don't really even know why exactly, but when I've tried that one, even when it seems open, I haven't had good luck with it. So maybe it is good, but I haven't had good luck with it. So when's it come out though? When's it come out? Does it come out at the beginning of the season? Is it coming out next in the summer? So what my reads are now, and I just figured this out today, is I was trying to figure out my order, and I figured out my order. So my first read is Tyreek coming with the cross route. It's very easy to get a good read on there. This is cover 4, or the last one was? I can't read defenses as good as that, so I'd be interested to hear what you have to say. So what I'm looking at, and it'd be good for me to know this because I can't really get a full read, thank you, until the play starts rolling, and it should be. Usually I can kind of tell if it's a blitz coming or not, or have an inkling that it is. And so my first read right now is Tyreek, which looks like there's a chance. I'm looking to see what these two safeties up high do. Are they going to fall back? If they do, Tyreek totally could be a nice little pass right there. They're in cover 4. Thank you. And so if they do collapse down, or if the defensive back comes in and has tight coverage on him and I don't feel comfortable with going to Tyreek, then the next read I'm looking for is Moss on this out route. And the only thing that I'm looking for there is he on the inside of the cornerback, or is the cornerback? Sure. So that makes sense to me. So this Tyreek one looks good to me. This first route. So we'll see. And so if Moss is on the inside of the cornerback, then I'm going to love that out route. He's going to get him, 9 times out of 10. And so then that'll be my second option. So by my tight end, do you mean my slot, or do you mean Moss, or do you mean Kelsey? Because Kelsey is what I look at last, and I will hit him pretty fast. If Tyreek isn't good and Moss doesn't have the inside on the cornerback, then what I'm looking for is Kelsey, and then obviously my alternative option is to run. Now, with all that said and all that explaining, I'll probably just totally throw an interception or something, but we'll see. So Tyreek, then Moss to be on the inside, and if not that, then Kelsey. Yeah, and I like none of that. I didn't like any of it. So let's look at it again. But I did get a nice little scramble there. Sean Raid. All right, you guys, welcome. Hey, Rohan. Hey, crew. Cool. Thanks, Sean. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. So we're doing some pretty intense, nerdy shit here, y'all. So we're breaking down plays. A couple of the gentlemen that are with me in the stream are individuals who are interested in me in quarterbacks. That this is definitely outside my realm of expertise, but something that I have fun trying to do is kind of talking about how I like to break down plays, or at least look at different reads. And what the heck is this play called now, you guys? Here, let me get out of here. What play are we doing? Grinding up the turning arm. Yeah, I very, very well might likely be doing exactly that. So right now we got strong flood, okay? So we're trying to look at the strong flood, which I really like this play. Ron, you want a scout? Yeah, I can drop you a scout, bro. Let me kind of finish this drive up here and we can do a scout. Okay, so what we were talking about is what's a good little view here. This is all right. Let's get on this. So I can't see the routes, but we were looking for Tyreek to come across, and what happened? What made me kind of panic out of there? Oh, I just didn't like that shift of the linebackers right there, right? Yeah, I don't know, because it's fun. Because, like, what the hell else is there to do with this game? And so I didn't like the linebackers coming over, and so that didn't look like a good route for me to take Tyreek there, right? And so, like I said before, with Moss, I want him to have the inside route, which he doesn't. And then I thought Olstad's getting covered really close too. But that did then leave me with a nice path just to scramble. Cool. Okay, back at it. Reed, do an overdrive 1v1. Man, John, aren't you the one that I'm playing right now? Reed second to last. What do you mean, Rohan? So what are we doing now? I was going to talk a little bit more about fumbling. I kind of wanted to do a quarterback scramble. Rohan, you're dead to me. That's why. Oh, but to go back to so you noticed how on the play before, when I did a quarterback scramble, I hugged the sideline, and then I think even before I got a hit, I ran out of bounds. That is like one of my primary tips for avoiding fumbles. Like I said before, Derrick Henry has got high strength, And so like that's, you know, a way to avoid fumble is to focus on stuff like that, your stats, right? And avoiding direct hits. But well, obviously, Vince Young or any quarterback is going to be fumble prone, and so I don't let him take hits. You know, that's like the last thing. Every time I take a chance to do a quarterback scramble into any sort of traffic, I just basically assume they're going to fumble. So it's like my last resort to ever do that. So I will scramble all day, but I do it by the sideline. You know, so if they do fumble, that fumble goes out of bounds, which happens to me plenty, or he hits me and I go out of bounds, or I just run out of bounds. All right, thanks, Rohan. You're a sweetheart. That's what most of my streams are, is a lot of patient waiting. Let's see. So what should we do? I'm gonna do mesh. I don't really have much to say about this. First read is, for me, is Kelsey. I pretty much only have 2 reads. First read's Kelsey. My second read is Big Bank, baby. Big Bank. My first read's Kelsey. That's the one I'm always looking for. But my second read is my check down all stat, which I do really quickly too. And then Tyreek would be my third read, but I don't really even usually get to him. So let's see. Yeah, and there he should be open. Boom. It's the same thing. I'm looking for that inside track. Is when he breaks out, is Kelsey going to have that? Is he going to be open? And it was pretty obvious that he was, right? Why don't we just take another peek? Why don't we follow Kelsey? So look at that, right? He's got the whole field on the other side of him. It's cover 2. Let's go look back at that. No, I want to do. So cover 2. So I got the one high safety there. Is this cover 2 because I got... I'm not as good as you at that, man. I don't know how to read defenses as good as you. So let's look. So Kelsey, right? So this is man coverage, right? Because I got the cornerback following. Who is that? That's Williams, right? When he's on, when he's running. What am I trying to say? What's it called when the wide receiver? Right, is the word escaped me. The fact that I had the cornerback following him means man coverage, right? The free safety and the strong safety. And so, so I was talking about my first look is Kelsey, who's got this whole field here. So right away, I mean, that's going to be a success. And so I threw that ball before I even braked. Corner was running with the wide receiver. But what's it called? What's the word that I'm looking for when the wide receiver runs before the ball's hiked? What the hell? Why am I... Yes, right? And so that's how you check if it's man coverage, is if he follows him. Okay. Yeah, well, I could do a 1 trap, but I don't actually have much for tips that I can share when it comes to Rohan. Gotta save up for the promo. I might either buy or build the pits. Yeah, Manjot and I were talking about pits a lot earlier, and I'm really interested in seeing that pits card. Rohan, what motion? Thank you. Crying out loud, somebody says it. Thank you. Really interested in seeing that pits card. Rohan, what position do you, or not what position, where do you think he's going to get drafted? I wish I had something to teach or to kind of talk about when it comes to 2-point conversions. I don't. Motion is exactly what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. I guess the trap, I can kind of show you a little bit what I'm kind of talking about when I like to practice running. Yeah, I mean, I can't do the instant replay on the 2-point conversion, but that little just kind of juke move that I do, when I'm trying to get better at running, I really focus on that and just using that juke to find, like that was a pretty easy one to convert, but that little juke move is what I like to do. It's how I have the most success with running, is kind of juking and then finding the hole that I'm going to go for. It seems to me if I just run straight forward, the defenses are more kind of designed to just do a straightforward shot, and they're more likely to hit you kind of straight on. But if you guys get that juke move, it seems to just be more successful for me. So that's kind of what I've been focusing on. Even if I go like in the the gaps on the side of the center, I think that's the A gap, right? Or if I go the B gaps, either way, I kind of just do that little quick cut right after I get the ball, and then go before I go forward. Okay, enough of me kind of, what the heck, how is it my turn again so quick? Alright, let me come back to that. I like to kind of mix things up. Yeah, you think 5 through 7, so which team? Because I was thinking the Falcons got a good chance at taking them at 4. Can you guys rattle off what the 5 through 7s are? So it's Falcons at 4, right? Who's 5, 6, and 7? Aren't the Dolphins high up there? I vaguely remember that too, Abraham. Who wanted is this for overdrive, right? Let's come back to that. Didn't Rohan ask for a scout? Rohan, you're Beast Vader, right? Rohan, this would be a lot easier if you were just in my league, bro, just saying. Cool. What? Now I gotta sit here and look you up like this some sort of schlub. Beast Vader, right? I've had to look up your name so many damn times it's in my predictive spelling. Well, Rohan, why am I scouting you, bro? Why am I scouting you? But why though, bro? What do you want me to see? You just want me to tell you how amazing your team is? Oh, look at how sexy. Look at how super sweet and sexy they all are. You got to give me a question. You got to give me something to talk about. DK Metcalf is a god. Quentin Nelson is so fat and sexy. What do you want me to talk about? Probably gonna look at power. Get rid of Brandon Brooks. Who would you want me to ignore? Tanyan? So what's your core here for suggestions and upgrades? Well, you said you're going for Pitts. That's what you said. I mean, that race card is pretty good, isn't it? The 94? I don't even know the 94. Because which one did you want me to ignore? The Rice or the Tanyan? The Rice, maybe. Because I'm not too stoked on either of those. Just low power, Cool. Yeah, I mean, it's alright. It's alright. I do like that Quentin Nelson, though. I mean, for real, I like that card. I've kind of had my eye on it for a minute, but never really was willing to invest enough for it, or like right now, it's just, yeah, but it's a good card. Yeah, I mean, your defense has always been good. I've always liked your defense, bro. I don't got nothing to say with it. You know what, the one thing I'll say, just so I haven't really talked about this on stream before, and now we got a couple people in here. I want to tell you kind of my strategy, my theory, and my approach. This is one of the most kind of important tips I think I could share. And it's up to people to decide, but I believe in this. I think that this is the right approach. Is defense first. defense first and probably defense second, and then offense. Because the whole point is, with Madden Mobile, you don't play defense. You play offense. And so my defense has to stand alone. In League versus League and in Arena, I'm out there, I'm only playing offense. So what that means is if my players are a little bit worse on offense, well, I, with skill, should hopefully be able to make up for that. But with defense, the only thing they can do is what the computer asks them to do. So I want my defense super stacked so that when they go out there, they can stand up on their own, you know? It's like, I gotta let my little babies fly free now, and hopefully they do well, and I wanna make sure that they have all the tools that they can to do a good job. So I invest in my defense first and foremost. And with that said, you know, you can have different defensive strategies. I tend to lean towards secondary first, but that's, I'm not going to say, I think I'm really that mostly people up to their discretion what they want to do, but I would say defense first and foremost. And then just figure out how to be a better player when it comes to offense, you know? If you guys disagree with that or have questions about that, let me know. But that has kind of been something that I've felt pretty strong about all year. And with that said, that's the same thing that goes with boosts. I have offensive boosts right now, but the first things I'm going to upgrade are going to be my defensive boosts. And then I'll look at offensive boosts, or defensive boosts and offense reductors, right? Because I want to stack my defense again with the biggest advantages possible. And since we're in here, y'all don't forget to, I mean, if you guys got a bunch of these briefcases, use them. Use them. One of the ones that I like to hit up the most is this one right here. Yeah, that one. This is the tablet boost for the League Store, because tablets are one of the most needed commodities for stats. It's not super batteries, it's tablets that I seem to run out of the quickest. And so that boost is for your League Store. And so if y'all aren't going into your League Store every day on Wednesdays and buying all this garbage, do it. That's like basically free stuff right there. Every Wednesday I buy all my super batteries, I buy a bunch of tablets, a couple briefcases, and always buy the gems. I'm at like 25,000 gems right now. You know, that's one of the biggest things. Every Wednesday I buy those. Okay, so I scouted Rohan. I only use defensive boost. Yeah, groovy. Well, so that's cool, but what I do is I don't have it right now, but I should. I have defensive boost set always, and then when I do my drives, I'll bump my offensive boosts and then just bump it right back to defensive boosts. So my defensive boosts are my default. It's what I always have, except when I'm doing my LVL drives, then I flip to offensive boosts. And when I say boosts, I mean boost reductors. I just mean ones that are focusing on my defense, because I use a combination of boosts, defensive boosts, and an offensive reductor. Or if it's offensive, then I'll use offensive boosts and defensive reductors. Okay. What about this? We got one. Madden guy, what was this for? Overdrive, are we doing this right now? Is this what I want to do? I think I'm good. Let's roll. Don't get Vince. Don't get Vince. I'm not reading all of your feed, but I just saw that. I would say don't get Vince. Yeah. I think that's a good idea to wait for the Lamar. You know, you should be grinding the Master Series anyways, right, for the rewards, and so get that Lamar. I have Vincent. I'm looking forward to the Lamar. So now I gotta play Overdrive, so I can't talk and think at the same time. I don't know nothing about any Overdrive, but I've been playing a little bit more since I gotta pick since I've been streaming and stuff like that, but this is not in my comfort zone by any means. Oh, whoever that is, Peterson, is making my life hard right now. I'm just relentless with going for that one. Take it off, Cheetah. Do it. Roy is a stud, but he is not quick. Oh, what was that? Trash. Come on. Let's see. So let's do this. Let's go with the Strong Flood, the one that we were talking about. Yeah, I don't like any of that. And there's the long pass I said, the deep route that I don't like, but I did it. Alright, let's do... We're just spamming. Oh yeah, no, I didn't want to do this for sure. Let's just run the ball though. Get one more off. One more. Yeah, there you go, Tyreek. Okay, GG, bro. Let's see here. What am I need to catch up on with the chat then? Alright. Should I get D-Hop and get bid on him for my receiver core and get Antonio Brown? There's a word that Panthers get Pitts. Where are Panthers picking again? Read second to last. Should I get D-Hop? I hope DTR becomes a good quarterback in the NFL. Let's see. Well, speaking of D-Hop, where is he at on the auction house right now? Oh, that's 7-1. How much is the 95 Connor Williams going for? Shoot. That just crashed everything. Like that stopped the music maybe? Nope. Wait, who's Connor Williams? What am I thinking about? Is he in the draft promo? Just wait till game lost. Pick number 8. Just wait till players. Well, Rohan, I'm not 100% sure what to say. S7 lieutenants. Okay. But I will just say that I think D-Hop's a great card. You know, and you're talking about doing a lot of kind of revamping with your wide receiver core and all that stuff. I mean, it sounds like you got a lot of good ideas. I think that you really can't go wrong. You know, I guess I just, you know, it sounds like you're doing this stuff. You're thinking about the right stuff. Just always late in the sense. Okay. Just always think about value. You know, think about what you can get, and also, I mean, just what's going to be fun to you. You know, what do you kind of want to do? You know, what's fun for you to kind of, what kind of cards do you like to play with? And go for that. Devontae. I sold them. Okay. Hope you got a good price for him. I think. Let's do another. Let's get this. So, Manjot. Nice. Let's see here. Okay. I mean, all right there. This looks good. So, Manjot, what are you still here? What happened with the what happened with the fumble there, bud? Was that like a glitch or a thing, or what kind of happened? Does he? Why is my chat feed not refreshing? I think he said Davante Adams. Is that what he said? Let me get back in there. Yeah. Right? But I think, yeah, he said Deviant Adams, but I think he means Davante Adams. What was I just saying? Oh, I was asking Manjot about the fumble. Ball glitch to the other side. Bummer, bro. Okay. And then you got picked. What happened there? Davante, right? Isn't that his name? Let's look it up. The wide receiver with the Packers, right? Cool. What's his name? Yeah, Davante, right? That's what we're talking about, aren't we? What's going on in my game right now? Look at all this. Yeah, I figured he's talking about it. For a second, I thought that he had... who are the Team of the Year wide receivers? I know Metcalf is. Stephon Diggs and Calvin Ridley. Okay. Anywho, Manjot. So what's the deal with spamming the plays, bro? Because there is a 97 Davante Adams. Yeah, that's what I thought. Cool, Abraham. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you around. Good luck on the schoolwork and stuff, bro. Because this first set of plays looks great to me. You know, I mean, a Hail Mary on first, whatever. That's cool. Smash. You got a big completion there to Edelman, and they do a halfback dive on first, which is a great play. PA boot. That's great play. Halfback dive on 3rd and 4. Meh. I mean, this first set looks so good, though. You know? I mean, you converted it on 3rd and 4th, and then you did it again, but that's a first down. I think it's a great first down play. 3 double sky. That's cool. That's cool. Your running was working so well for you. You know, you got the 4th down for 7 yards, and you ran again. You got 11 yards there. So like just doing 2 ISO digs in a row. I just noticed that you were just kind of hitting the same plays, like boom, boom, boom. And so I just would encourage you just to kind of explore a little bit more. You know, just kind of getting really familiar and comfortable with a few more plays. But bro, you're like doing good with the running. Like I would say lean into that and keep checking out some running options. I think halfback dive I think it's a great play. Other people maybe don't. I think it's a great play. I think it's a real safe play. I think it's very rare to do a halfback dive and like lose yards, and so maybe you get a no gain. But honestly, I think a lot of the times you're going to get 4 to 7 yards, and then you're set up with a 2nd and short, which makes pass plays really a lot more opportunities there. Yeah, I know, and a lot of people. That's honestly, Rohan. That's probably what 99% of people that play Madden Mobile do as well. It's not what I do. You know, and so am I the one people don't want to follow my advice, you know, because I'm in the minority, and so that's totally fine. If that's not what other folks want to do, that's kind of their prerogative. But if somebody did want to kind of check out this other kind of way to play, I mean, it can work, you know. But like I was saying before, you know, do what's fun. I like it. I think it's fun to play kind of with a run, with a strategy that uses a lot of running in it. But if somebody just wants to do long passes and they just really kind of think that's fun to just do bombs and stuff, that's cool, you know, do your thing. What was I just about to do? Oh, who is Manjot? So your scheme is here. Go to overdrive. And what do you have picked there? I'm going to decline this first. Let's do one more drill. I got... You picked your scheme? So this is your playbook, right? Your scheme right there. You know? And I'm not really going to get into them too much. That's such a personal preference thing. And I really have spent a pretty good amount with each of them. And I was even flipping through them really quickly, where every other day or so I would do a different one, and then would sit with one for a week and then go. And you can do that, you know, if that's fun to you. Kind of explore. But then I also realized when I was flipping them so fast, will do. I kind of would like, it was working against me because I needed to kind of really just get familiar with them and kind of sit with them. And as I was flipping with them, I just wasn't getting comfortable with any of them. And honestly, spread was the first one that I used, and it's honestly like my least favorite one now. I liked it a lot for a while because I liked those play action plays. I thought they were really fun, but I always kind of sucked at them. Yeah, and then so Smash Mouth I was using a long time for the same reason, as I like to have that impact button. But I also don't think it really helped me very much. I don't think it helped my run game. And vertical is the reason why I picked vertical. I've said this I think on stream before, is I'm having the best luck with running with vertical, which is kind of like counterintuitive because vertical is designed for passing. But I have been having the best luck with running with it, so I stick with it. Yeah, and with the draft tourneys, which I like a lot, they run vert. And so when I'm spamming those draft tourneys, I'm using the vert plays. And so I'm just getting really more familiar with it and comfortable with it, so I've been sticking with it. If I was going to switch from vert, I would probably actually go with West Coast because I like West Coast as well, and I'm honestly, out of the 4, probably the least familiar with West Coast, but I do like it. If I remember right, yeah, that's all. That's all. And I would say another thing to really keep in mind is your 2-point play. That was actually one of the biggest reasons I was jumping back and forth, is because I was trying to find a 2-point play that I really liked, which, honest to God, I still to this day don't have any 2-point play that I really, really like. Andy Reid, and why? Is it for... Why is that? Is it for Seattle? Is this the place that only he has? Because I like Sluggo and I like Seattle. Well, and I like those 2 run plays. I don't use them a ton, but I like both of those run plays. Let me take a look at some of these other coaches. Nope, don't care for that. PA slot cross is great, though. Yeah. TA hook in is okay. Actually, fullback power, is that from a shotgun position or no? Yeah, I mean, I run Seattle a lot, but it's really pretty boring of a play to me. Now it's just become like a security blanket. If fullback power isn't run from the shotgun, I like that play. And halfback lead, those look like pretty good run plays right there. I'm not crazy about any of those. Flanker spot could be good. Y post could be good. Z spot looks really good. Y cross flood looks really good too. That actually looks really good. I mean, that's actually a pretty good playbook. Anthony Lynn would probably be the next one that one jumps out to me. He's not low. Oh, there we go. Slow flank. I don't. I could look at those like Cliff Kingsbury and Cliff Kingsbury and spread is that good. Bro, it's totally up to you. Like what you like. I spread is not that great for me. I would say, well, Manjaw, were you the one? Oh no, you were. You seem to do a lot of long passes. You might want to try exploring another playbook. I just would say try another one. I'm not going to give you a one to try, but I just would say try. You could pick any of them. You could try Smash Mouth and kind of get some experience with that impact button. You might have fun with it. You could try Vert. I think you might like Vert. You could try West Coast. Just try any of them, and it's fun to explore. You'll get some new plays, and you might kind of feel uncomfortable with it for a minute because it's like you don't have the plays that you like, but you're gonna have to learn these new plays. But I think you'll get better for trying it. Let's try. You like throwing? Let's check out Cliff Kingsbury. Nah, these plays don't really jump out to me. The go double posts, not too bad, but no, I probably won't pick much of those. Well, these look kind of interesting. I'm not too crazy about it. Yeah, that wide receiver corner for sure looks pretty good. That halfback cross screen, I'd be interested to see what that's like running that one. That's a play. I'm going to show that play. Let's get out of there before I keep thinking about it. So let me go into... I'm going to show this play here. This is a play that I think is really not used by a lot of people. and it should be. It doesn't work that often. The percentages of it working are not great. Who wants to? Rohan, you want to do overdrive? Let's do this drive and we'll do overdrive. Let's see. Okay, so let me first set it up. So field pass points. I just got the 97 today, or not today, yesterday. So was that 50K? So the one tip I'll say is always try and use they call hash marks to your advantage. So one of the reasons I run on first is if I'm always thinking a play or two ahead. And so this play that I'm about to show you guys, you can go, cool. Yes, your overdrive. Me want to win. You will win. So this play that I'm about to run, you can run it to either side, but right now I'm right in the middle of the field, so I want to get to one side or another. And I tend to run this play to the left, which there's no reason for me to do that. It probably runs better to the right, but I run it to the left. So I'm just going to do fullback dive and just push to the left, right? So now I'm on the left or the right side of the field, so I have more space to the left, right? This play, halfback slip screen. I think most people see it and they see halfback screen and they think it's a trash play. Well, I love this play. I don't use it for the halfback screen. I use it for my this is the slot route, right? Where Moss is. And if I scramble out, I'm always watching what my safeties are doing. But this play gets open a lot. I don't think probably even over 50% of the time, but it gets open enough for me to kind of give it a go and try it every once in a while to mix plays up, because if it does get open, it's a deep pass that's a pretty low risk, high reward play. So right there he is. Boom, look at that. See that he had the whole middle of the field wide open. And I guess that's because there's no action going on in the middle of the field. I have two deep routes going on the outside, so those corners are running deep. That's one of I think it's the free safety is probably going to run there, and so you just have man one-on-one coverage then. So let's try a couple other plays, and then we're going to run it the other way. Oh, yeah, we can try it again. What the heck? They've already cut the field so short that it's just kind of a deeper route. So let's try it again. So we're going to cut it the other way. Yeah, and it should be open again, right? That is an underappreciated play. Try that play sometimes. If you guys have that in your playbook, try that halfback screen. So we did the read second to last. Yeah, sure, overdrive. Me want to win, right? That one, I said yes, you will. I'm sure you will win overdrive. Mesh. So, I do like this play a lot. It's okay for 2-point conversions, and I honestly you can scramble to either side. And it's also not as sure of a thing as I'd like a 2-point play to go, but I can get over 50% running either direction. And so because it's a lot simpler to explain, I'm going to run to the left here. And it's simpler because I only have the one route. I have the motion route. The Roy Williams route is going to be cutting. And the one before that, field point. Yeah, Rohan, I answered that too. I just got the 97, I said. So I think that's 50K field pass points. It's not field pass points. Is it called field pass points when you don't buy a field pass? Isn't it called future something points? We'll go take a look after this. Oh, and also, so this play, I go. My first look is to just do a quarterback scramble in, And my second look, if and there's a good chance that I'm not going to be able to do this, right? Because I got the two linebackers over here, and or not the two linebackers, but the linebacker right there. So I'm guessing I might get coverage, and so then I'm looking to pass to Roy. Nah, I'm good. But they'd both be open. Yeah, Rohan. Yeah, you are a bad listener. When you're listening to my stream, you gotta dial in. I'm not just here for your entertainment. You gotta focus. There'll be a quiz at the end of every stream. Let's see. Where is my field pass? It's not called field pass. I don't buy a stinking field pass. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. That's why I have, a special, sweet, warm, special place in my heart for anybody that's free to play. That's no joke. Future stars points. So yeah, so I just got 50K, like yesterday. I used to be really, really aggressive about these achievements and making sure I do all of them. Now I'll let a day slip where I don't get all of them done. I have been still lucky enough or been able to get all of the. I'm really just focused on getting, I just want to make sure I get that 101. Do y'all know right now if there will be a tournament that awards points at the end of this season? It seemed like at the end of the last season, there wasn't a tournament that awarded points, but the points were really easy to come by. I remember getting way more than I needed for the last master. And so that's all I'm really worried about. How many tablets is that? Actually, 500? That's not even that many. I mean, it's good, I'll take it, but I don't care about it that much. Alright, you got 71. That's pretty good, bro. I don't even know how you got. I mean, I haven't been on top of my achievements that aggressive, but I've been pretty consistent with. I guess I could have been up to 71. Yeah, I mean, that's quite a bit, bro. 71,000 is quite a bit. That's pretty good. I feel like I've only missed a handful, which would probably only give me maybe 10K. There will be a tourney, but it'll be the last one. Do you know if that tourney will give future star points, or will it be just a tourney without future star points? Do you know what the awards will be? I just need to know if I need to start turning up how aggressive I am at those achievements. Yeah, good. I used to be pretty aggressive about those, but have chilled off a little bit. Didn't you just send me an invite? Did you take it back? I don't know, who did this? Or is that you? Where are you? Are you offline? What's going on? Ugh, top 500. No, thank you. I think I did top 500 like one time, maybe twice, and I had to like stay up late and get up early for that. That's not trying to be about that life. Okay, cool. All right, we're doing overdrive. All right, if you get less than 2,000 though, you have to join back at the league. Deal? Bet. 2,000. Oh, I should have put my defense boosts on. What am I doing? I'm taking it easy on you. Bro, top 100, good on you. Good on you. I hope you don't have much planned the next day. Oh. Ah, killing me, bro. Oh, don't freeze on me. Don't freeze on me. Inbounds. Inbounds, good. Man. You got some good defense for overdrive because it's just begging me to run. Oh. There's my halfback screenplay. Yeah, you're good at overdrive, bro, because you got all these run pressures to give you these bonus points. I see how you are. I see how you are, sneaky little guy. Oh, we got the pick. Okay, alright, I see. Got a little trick here. Got a little trick up my sleeve. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. And the last one here. Oh! Did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it? Oh, that was good. GG, bro. I should have got that last touchdown. You couldn't even put up 1,500 though, bro. GG. I'm such an amateur over here. That was close. That was close. What was the thing I was just thinking about? No, I lost my train of thought. Manja, I think, just did his last drive. What did he do? Let's see. What did he do? Manja, are you still here, bro? I only got Rohan on the feed. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, your defense is elite too. I mean, especially considering free to play, bro. You got a good solid team. I mean, these people sit and brag about having these good teams when they throw money now, and it's just like I give two shits about teams that are built by money. You know, when you got somebody who only builds their team based off the grinding that they do, that's what earns my respect. And so I think you got a high quality squad there, if you ask me. So man, Jot here, jet sweep, halfback dive, smash, did a read option, halfback dive, trips cross, PA pass, halfback dive. I love it. I love it, man. I love it. It's great. Nice wide variety. Spamming that halfback dive, why not? Bro, you did a halfback dive on 2nd and 13. That takes guts, and you got 12 yards off of it, because Sean Alexander's a stud. So good work. And your offensive line is not very good, and it still works. It is, Rohan. It is your strong point, and it should be, and that's smart. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting here, as I was talking about earlier, I don't even know if anybody was here. I'm about to I'm about to get, what the heck's his name now? I can't even remember his name. Hassan Reddick, right? Because he's a stud, but I mean, I'm trading in 96 Von Miller, which I'm not like super enthusiastic about, mostly because of his 210 power. But I'm not that desperate to start upgrading my linebacker core, because they're solid. I don't think the Von Miller card's very good, but it's fine. But the context to that story is I wasn't grinding for Reddick. I was just grinding for a second master, and I was honestly hoping for Kyle Long, and I kind of screwed up. I was still going to grind for an NFC and an AFC, because that's just how this promo made sense. But I just was looking at that card early on. I was like, oh, the Chicago Bears. That's my NFC. And I didn't even take the time to look and realize that, yeah, but he's the AFC. No! Reddick's so good, though. Vaughn is fine. I wouldn't say he's solid. He's okay. Look at his stats. He's not elite. And Reddick is one of the best linebackers in the game. And, that's what I want to play with. That's who I want. I want a few of, like, the best cards. His power is good. Can't argue with that. He's got 78 man coverage, 85 zone coverage. That is dog. And that's exactly the stats I look for. If you go for Jackson, because he will get a bid guaranteed. Jackson. Which one is Jackson? What am I doing? What time is it? Oh, bros. Oh, yeah. We got to wrap up shortly here. That time went fast. Who did you say? What's going on, mate? Who did you say? I'm missing something from the chat feed here. You said... Did my stream end?